Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 12 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to create this. I showed you how to cut them and add nodes, and then also we edited the road. Now we're going to continue working on this. I want to add in a sidewalk, so let's go on to ground, and then here we're going to add in our sidewalk. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use floor and then edit, duplicate floor number 6 now, and then the thickness should be 100 only, and then we're going to set the material. I'm gonna choose a random concrete material, apply OK, and then OK. And then now we just need to add concrete into this area. I'm going to increase the size of the road later on, but for now I'm going to put this one as 2000 for the thickness, and then here we're going to trim and extend, and then trim and extend right here, and then trim and extend here, and then we could just fillet arc here. This is 5000, and then we're gonna do 5000 as well, or actually 6000 is good. It looks more natural in terms of the curvature. So we're going to click finish on that, and then here we're gonna offset this one. So let's go to 3D first and see what we did, and then let's see. So it looks like it's good, and then we're gonna break this one later on, similar to what we did here. We're gonna lower it so that it's going to be a little bit flush from the top. But now what I want to do, because we're going to add another sidewalk right here, and then here we need to extend this one a bit. Let's go to ground, and then we could increase this. So here, let's make this one 14,000, and then we're going to make this one consistent with the other side. There we go, and then we just need to edit this part right here. I'm gonna increase this a bit. We might just add grass, or sorry, trees on this side so that it will reflect the windows right here. And then from here we might increase this. A bit for background purpose. I'm just gonna use align AL. And then here, I'm gonna edit this now again. Increase this. And then we could add 2000 here. And then the same one as we have on the other side. And then trim and extend, and then trim and extend here. Delete these lines, pick here, TR, trim and extend, and then fillet arc here. Seam radius 6000, and then click finish. And then we need to select here, go to ground, and then we need to add split. So we're going to add a split here where this one connects, and then another split here. So this is just an estimation, so I want this to lower around here. And then obviously we're gonna do it on the other side. Split here where you want it to be lowered, and then right here as well. Go to 3D, and then now we could grab this, and then we need to select only here. I know this is 100, but we could do is negative 90. Click on tab in order for you to select this, negative 90. Negative, let's see, 95. It's almost the same as negative 90, so I'm just gonna do negative 95 as well. Negative 95. So at least that's done right there. I just want this one to lower a bit. I'm gonna do it manually. So it's like that. And then lower this. Negative 460. I think that's good enough. I want to add a split here. I added a split here so that it doesn't like curve too much on this part right here. So if you think about it, there's still and then I want to add just a border wall right here to make it look nicer. So boundary wall that we created earlier video, and then I just wanted to have a privacy here, but it's all open. So I'm gonna align it to the layout here and then right here. I want it top offset around, I think this is good enough. 300 is good enough. There we go. It's still open, and then I still like the view. And then this is a good chance for us to just add in the other house that we're gonna add here on this side, and then we have this one right here as well. So once we create the view, it will be right here showing the house. We have another house on this side, and then another house here, and then another house here. So it will look populated once we set up the drawing. And then here, this is not yet done because we're going to add in the detail. So I'm gonna use model in place, go to architecture, and then choose generic model, press OK, and then we're gonna use sweep, big path. I'm gonna select this one right here, and then all around here. Okay, and then we're gonna do that on other sides as well. And then click on finish, edit, and then here let's change the material to a random concrete material that we're gonna set in Twinmotion. And then here we're gonna make this one nice. So the thickness I know is, let's put this one as 30. Here I always like this one right here to have, this is, let's make this one 80. Okay, sorry, 80, not 90. And then the thickness, let's make it 5. And then we could just do this right here. Another, let's say 100 from the end there. And then we could just curve this one. So we could do trim and extend, trim and extend here, trim and extend also on this side. Delete this, and then we could arc this part right here to make it look nice, and then here as well. Those simple arcs. So for this one, 15 for the radius, and then this one is 25 for the radius. It will really help us with realism. And then here, what you can do is Control C, or you can copy to clipboard. And this will help us do it on the others without us doing this again. So click on Finish. Here we just need to see we have a problem. Probably there is an extra. There we go. Hopefully we can see where the extras are, extra lines. So usually I'm gonna do this instead to see which one is overlapping. There we go. So there is a line here that is overlapping, and there you go. We're able to make this one nice, and then the way this one will see here is it's going to be lowered there, so it looks nice there. And then why not, let's go Finish here, and then I want to lower this one. There we go. So that's -600 there, so that at least it's flush right here. We have that one there, and then it's flush. And then we need to do it on the other side, so we could do this again. We could select this, edit in place, and then we could create the same sweep, pick path, choose the same path, but mirrored it on the other side. And then click Finish, edit profile, and then here you could do is we could Control V, because we copy that. We could mirror it here, and then grab this one, grab everything, and then put it into the same insertion point, which is right there. Click Finish, double check again. I think there's lines right here that we already copied, that's why it's still there, but I did it again, and there you go. It's a lot faster now. And then let's do it on the other side as well. Edit in place. This one is going to be faster because it's just straight. Edit profile. Look where this one is. Control V. And then here we need to rotate it. So I'm gonna rotate this one 90 degrees. Copy everything. MV to move it onto the insertion, and then click Finish, and then Finish and Finish. Make sure to save constantly, so that to save all your progress and for you not to lose anything. And then what I want to just check is this part right here. I want to create a split on some of this part. So go to ground, select that, add split, so I just put it randomly, and then here what I can do is just select that part and drop it there. So now at least there's a smooth change in height. make this one a little bit higher, and then right there. So now at least it doesn't feel like this one is not flush or it's above it. Even for this one, I can see that we could definitely make this one nicer. We can add split here and then here. I think that's good enough. That looks perfectly fine for me, and I'm happy with this. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.